Hello, this is my hardcore Nuzlocke of Emerald Kaizo. This is attempt number 1. I am currently on Brawly split. So far this split, we have no Pokemon deaths. We have caught 4 Pokemon. Those 4 Pokemon are Sandshrew, Makuhita, Seel, and Clamperl. We are delaying for Steven room, which is after Brawly. This is our team going into Brawly. We are leading with Azumarill to level it up early. This is a pretty standard Brawly team, I think. I don't know. Not an expert at this. Here are their stats. IV's nature. Very upset about the Clamperl. But, so this, there you go. Alright. So, our plan is simple. We start off with Azumarill to get it to level up. We are then going to pivot into Gyarados, and then swap between Gyarados and Sandshrew to get the Intimidates off. So this turn 1 is always going for Fake Out. Does not matter. We simply go to Gyarados immediately on the Fake Out. We then go to Sandshrew on the guaranteed Rock Slide. I thought I wasn't recording for a second. I was about to get so mad. Then we go to Gyarados again. This is at -1 currently. We want to get this to -3. Mach Punch is perfect. We take less damage. It's a roll between Mach Punch and Secret Power. Secret Power. If it's Secret Power, it's fine. We just take a little more damage on Gyarados, which makes its use later in the fight a little more rough. So this will bring it to -3. Secret Power is a little unfortunate. We want to then go into... Do we want to actually do this? Oh, we are risking a Secret Power. I mean, it's fine. It's basically... I could have gone to straight into Gloom. Taken guaranteed, I believe, 10%. Or doing this, I have like a 50-50, I think, of rolling Mach Punch over Secret Power, which then would make my Gloom healthier. This turn, it does not matter because Secret Power cannot status me. But the more consistent play would probably, the more overall safer play would probably be to just immediately switch in Gloom, because that way you keep your Sandshrew healthy, you're not risking a crit on it. Let's hope I don't get punished for I accidentally being greedy. We don't get punished. So now here is the interesting part. We are going to Acid into Mega Drain. It's Acid into Mega Drain, which I believe will never get us. It'll never kill it unless we crit, and then if we crit, we might have to do little crazy stuff. Our goal is to get this to a little under 30%. So it is our goal. This somewhat consistently does it if you don't crit. We do have to dodge a couple flinches, which we do there. Mega Drain. Dodge crit. Flinch is unfortunate. Looks like again. Another flinch is unfortunate. Secret Power. It's very unfortunate. So now we want to Mega Drain one more time. I believe a Mega Drain crit has a roll to kill. Hopefully we don't get it. not get it, but that is also not good HP. I should have. It is at 32. We need this to not crit. That's good, because then we don't get the flinch. We just need a no crit here. Perfect. Now we are going to switch into... I'm trying to think the safest way to play this without being over safe. So it's right now it's alternating between Rock Slide and Secret Power, whatever it's rolling. What I want to do is make sure that whatever Grovyle is coming on is safe. I do not want it to get paired. I could not pre-sleep this. I needed it to have a Chesto Berry due to the fact that it needs to come in, kill this, come in, kill this, and then be able to take a Hypnosis. And I can't do that if I pre-sleep, because if I pre-sleep as soon as I send it out, it is immediately eating the Chesto Berry, so then the sleep was completely pointless. I basically just decided to go in without an item. So I'm trying now to think if it's better to take that risk, or risk a couple HP, hopefully, on, let me take off the ruler, a couple HP on Gyarados and Sandshrew. I think that's worth it. I'm going to go Sandshrew here. Because it's Rock Slide and Secret Power, Gyarados is a risk, especially if it crits. If it crits on a Rock Slide, that is very bad. Go Secret Power, so Gyarados would have been fine. That is fine. This is a this is another 50-50, but it's not Rock Slide, which is what we want. So this should rather be Secret Power or Mach Punch. Secret Power, no crit. Now this is always guaranteed Rock Slide, and that is better to have than to risk the Secret Power para. Rock Slide's perfectly fine. No crit. And then we get a Quick Attack off. This should always kill. Does not risk. I outspeed, so Mach Punch would never go first. It saves HP. That way it's the baiting with Poliwrath is down, and this was all to kill one Pokemon, so this is the kind of fight we're in. You kind of have to commit a lot of resources in this fight. You're gonna always have to play around crits, or gonna always have to play into crits, risk a lot, especially with the paras. Let everyone level up. Now then, out comes Poliwrath. We really want Hypnosis here. I cannot stress this enough. We are dead to a Brick Break crit. Hypnosis here gives us the most HP, which allows Grovyle to then come back immediately after. Does not risk basically the run ending, because this is my only consistent. This is probably like my only consistent Poliwrath answer. Maybe a Azumarill to do it, but then I'm really steering for the rest of the fight. I probably wipe if this happens. So we are really hoping for a Hypnosis. We Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed is always a 2-hit kill. So double crit, not gonna happen. We are risking crit. We do not get crit. Okay, so that is a little unfortunate, because now both my super strong Pokemon are now at risk to not risk to die. Basically, I kind of have to do that. So this is at 24 HP. Let me switch to my calcing window. This is at 24 HP, level 21. Hitmonlee. 43. Always sing a kill with Rolling Kick. So we are going to want to... There's one roll of Rock Slide. Oh, there's some rolls. Okay, this is gonna be tough. It's roller kicking here. This is the kind of stuff you have to play into. If it's Rock Slide, that sucks. really bad. Rolling kick is perfect. Perfect. It is at -1. So we're just playing this game again. I just realized I forgot to switch cameras. Switch that. Alright. It's rock slide. It's into rolling kick. And we're just, this is a lot more consistent than Hitmontop because it's no Mach Punch, basically. So rolling kick. We're just gonna keep doing this over. This is currently at -2. Because I believe because someone is paralyzed, the best play might not be, it might be a zoomer, actually. Let me double check. So, at 100 HP, a zoomer is always two-shotting. We're going to get this to -3. It's always two-shotting. Unfortunately, we are rolling kick, so there's a flinch chance, which is risky. The main problem is that I can't really... My other option... Here, let me make sure I'm on. My calc it is. My other option is Gloom. However, Gloom is paralyzed and low. This does have a citrus berry. So, I believe the answer is probably switch, go to Gloom, pray we get a Toxic off. And then go to Azumarill. Azumarill would then bait out You Are Dead, and You Are Dead. Azumarill would then bait out Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan then would always go for Shadow, would always go for Rock Slide or Shadow Punch, so then we could just go Sandshrew, and then do that again, and bring Azumarill back out. Couple body slams. Yeah, so this is really risky, basically, is the problem. This is at -2 right now. Before I forget, let me switch back. Switch to Gyarados on rolling kick. This is now at -3. Crit? Rolling crit. Oh no, rolling crit. Into the rock slide here. That's fine. Then into Gloom. Now we are going to Toxic this. We hope we get through Para and Flinch. We do. Okay, that is great. Now, I'm going to try and Mega Drain. So actually, the Gloom being paralyzed might actually be good for us. This is Rock Slide again. We are going to go in to Gyarados, or not Gyarados, Sandshrew on Secret Power. Does suck. Then go into Gyarados on the Rolling Kick. It's going to heal with Citrus, that's fine. Go in to go into Sandshrew. I think into Sandshrew here is the best play. The Rock Slime. So it gets hurt by poison. Into Gyarados on Rolling Kick. Gyarados still has his Oranberry, which is good. Get the minus. Secret Power is a little rough. And then into Azumarill. So now Azumarill comes out as this dies, and I take the least amount of damage possible. So now I am healthy to take on this Hitmonchan. Now, this Hitmonchan, turn 1, is going to go for Facade, because I am asleep. So, I have two options here. I can just go for Body Slam. Let me go to Calcs for this, to sort of explain. I can go for Body Slam on Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan is at 100 HP. Body Slam with this Hitmonchan is a 2-hit kill. Guaranteed. Crit, I kill it. It is random moving. Or, well, it's not. This turn it is not random moving. This turn it is always clicking Facade because it sees I'm asleep, and there's a bug with Emerald where if you have a status, the opposing Pokemon will always go for Facade. So what I can do is Body Slam here. If I get the Para, that is great. I just 2-hit KO. If not, then I take a little more damage, and I'm risking a lot more on Medicham. Because this is kind of my Medicham answer. So, the other option, I Charm twice. I Charm here on the Facade. I'm still taking a decent amount. I then go into Gloom, and because Gloom is paralyzed, it is always seeing Facade, which is perfect, because that is, other than Mach Punch, the lowest thing it can, well, they're all the same rule, but it gives me a consistent thing. So, I'm trying to think. So, here is my main thing. I right now have in the back a Meditite and a Hariyama up. Hariyama, as long as I keep my pivots healthy, my Intim pivots healthy, I should have a solid answer with Shell Armor, Clamperl, whatever its name is. And then I would need a reliable answer to Meditite. Azumarill is kind of that reliable answer, so that's why I kind of want to keep as much HP as it as possible, because then I don't have to risk anything switching in. The only thing that would likely outspeed and kill is either Gyarados with a decently strong flail if I don't get a certain amount of rolls, or Grovyle. Those are both risking crits. And Gyarados then would put me in a very tough situation, because now in this situation, I've likely whittled down Azumarill too much, and then whittled down Gyarados too much. I no longer have Intim pivots, and now I'm probably gonna have to sack something to get at least one Intim off. We don't want that. I believe the safest option is I Charm here, I go to Gloom, and then I start Mega Training. We start praying. So I'm going to Charm here on the guaranteed Facade. Get the Charm off. This should now not be Facade. Go out to Gloom. Rock Slide, it's perfectly fine. This is perfect, we get our Orin. So now, it is only clicking Facade. So we are going to Mega Drain. That's one. That's good. That's good so far. We do not want to Toxic this thing. This thing has guts. So we are going to have to play. We're going to have to play this game. We're going to be risking crit every turn. We're going to be risking para every turn. We are not. That's weird. I just realized it's rock sliding. Why is it rock sliding? Huh. Oh well. We're getting very lucky. So Facade, great, perfect. Dodge the para. Oh, this is so good. So now we can do this one more time. We don't get a crit, and we don't get para. This is perfect. This is so perfect. Now, this has Fake Out. it is always clicking fake out. So I have two options here, and I think I know what it is. I'm going to switch to Gyarados. Let me pull up the calc. I switch to Gyarados on Meta-type. We get an Intim off. We are taking... I believe this round's down. It's going to be 9%. How much damage? Possible 7 damage max if it does not crit. So we would go down to 33, which is fine. It is then always going Rock Slide. We could pivot that into Sandshrew. It is then always going Brick Break. We could do a little Intim pivot with it. I kind of don't want to do that. I just want to do this once. So we are always going into Gyarados. Main reason I don't want to Intim pivot, is because I don't want to risk. I need this to be low. We are going to go into Azumarill on a Rock Slide. We are going to Body Slam. Brick Break is going to hurt. If we get a para here, I believe we just kill it. So that's fine. I believe I am risking crit. And I am at 74. 74, 41 HP. Meta-type. -1. Always going for Brick Break. If it crits, I am dead. I'm dead to every crit. If it crits. Crit on Gyarados would also do a decent amount. And I don't want that. It's always Brick Break. This is the issue I wanted to avoid. I can't go into Grovyle. Even at -1 it kills. I kind of have to risk this. I'm going to Body Slam here. We just hope for no crit. Oh, quick. We don't get the crit. We are in a phenomenal position. We are in a phenomenal position now. All that is left is Hariyama. And this is such a good position because we get Gyarados in for free at least once without risking crit to get an Intim off. Let me double check. Yes, so now we switch to Gyarados. It is always fake out. Yes! I don't know why I'm... So now this is really good. So let me go to the calc and just to... So now Hariyama, take that off. Hariyama at -1, always Rock Sliding. Always Rock Sliding. You're at 29. So this is a consistent switch to Sandshrew. I'm trying to think. I believe that -4 is the safest. I don't think I have enough HP for -4. So we go to Gyarados. This is now at -2 on a Force Palm. Rock Slide. -3. I'm very nervous right now. Force Palm. We go one more. This is very risky, but This, if Gyarados dies, that is bad for the run, but it's my first attempt. My goal is not to do this perfectly. My goal is to get as far as possible. So, in the long term, this is the play that makes the most sense. Gyarados is likely dead to crit, but this guarantees... Oh! Now it's random move. This is tough, but we have to go. Oh my god, my heart sank for a sec. Rock Slide is perfect, that's lowest damage. This has a Lumberry, so we are completely fine. We're gonna Clamp. We will dodge Para on this. Some residual, get some Water Pulses in. No Para is great. Clamp, Water Pulse. Para. I don't remember if I gave this a Cherry Berry or an Orange. Confusion is huge. Confusion is huge. What did I give this? If I gave this Cherry, I believe Orange is fine. We have to dodge one full Para. Now, we are in an interesting situation. Clamp was probably the correct play. This is at -4. Profile is at 24 HP. It's risking a crit. Gyarados is just dead. Azumarill is at 25 HP. I'm risking a crit on all of these, unfortunately. And I need... This is the one I can risk a crit the most on. No Para. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a Deathless Brawly. We got incredibly lucky. Oh my god, okay. We continue the fraud run. I got incredibly lucky in Roxanne, and I get incredibly lucky in Brawly. Whew. Wow. I can't believe it. That, the luckiest thing, was like 4 or 5 uninterrupted turns of Mega Drain with Gloom. That was insane. Because those uninterrupted turns, I was just able to keep firing off Mega Drains, keep it healthy. I was always risking crit. I was basically risking crit the entire time. I got crit a few times, unfortunately. The Para sucked. I should have gone Cherry Berry. That's on me. That is a mistake. If I went Cherry Berry, we guarantee probably win. I just go Clamp. Might have to risk a crit on something, but it's a little more safe. Actually, I think we're just in the same situation. But that's fine. Whew. MVP of that fight is Gloom. Gloom locked in so hard with that, the chain of Mega Drain with no Para. Oh, what a fight. Oof. We are now on to Watson Split, and I think that's where the Deathless Gym Leaders are gonna go. Whew.